Check, check, 3, 2, 1. Check, check, 3, 2, 1. Check, check.
I'm just going to test the mic. Michael Henry, if you can hear me, Michael Henry, please come to table 1. We're just going to test. Okay, we're going to test. We're just going to test my sound in real time. My sound guy's hooking this up. How y'all doing? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can. If you can hear my voice, geez, this is very, very loud. You can bring it down a little bit, sound guy. Can you hear me? You can bring it down. Bring it down a little bit. Still very loud. It's booming, right? Okay. If you can hear my voice, you have literally played in the most epic table tennis tournament in the entire country. So congratulations on joining us at the North American Teams Championships 2025. Make some noise for everybody. Now this is a marathon event, and this is our last year doing it at National Harbor. We're going to be doing it in Baltimore next year, but we've been here since 2013, and it has been a joy to be here with you all. So on this very last one, I'm going to want everybody here to make as much noise as you can throughout these finals, because you've been great the entire week. But these two teams have battled through some of the best players that North America can offer. They are here to perform for you and show you why they deserve this spot in the finals. So before we begin, I need to know, are y'all ready to get down with the get down? So that was good, but let's try this one more time. I'm gonna throw a hat in the audience if I hear you loud. I wanna hear one more time. Are y'all ready to get down with the get down? Okay, we got more stuff to give away. We're about to start. If I get the green light from Matt, we're going to have our teams line up. We're going to do the march in, and we're going to get everything going and do the proper announcements. Okay. I'm sorry for that extra delay, but this being the very last teams championships here in National Harbor, we got to do it up and we got to do it proud. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your umpire team for today's finals, Jake Choi and So Weinstein. If we could have both teams please come out and take one side on each umpire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are your two teams. I want you to choose who you want to win, and I want you to cheer them on to victory because they're going to be competing right here at table number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise. This is the Maryland Table Tennis Center. Please welcome the 2025 Under-17 champion, representing Maryland, Ryan Lynn. And Ryan, you got to step forward, bro. Show them who you are. You got to give a wave. And representing Maryland, he's a top 10 Under-17 in 2024, Mudu. And representing Maryland, your 2024 Under-17 champion, Stanley Sue. This is the Maryland Table Tennis Center, and today they are going up against none other than the very first professional table tennis league. Please welcome Major League Table Tennis. Our first player from the Princeton Revolution, hailing from Japan, please welcome Koyo Kanamitsu. Also from the Princeton Revolution, hailing from Finland, Benedict Ola. And last but certainly not least, he's number 3 in the MLTT Power Rankings. From the Texas Smash, hailing from Japan, Kanamitsu Kasahara. Now, before we begin, I'd like to call Michael Henry. Where's Michael Henry? If we could all please welcome Michael Henry here to sing the national anthem. Please rise.
Please rise. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in here, gave proof through the night that her flag was still there. Oh, see thus that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you so much, Michael Henry. All right, gentlemen, you may shake hands and get ready to warm up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, warming up right now, our very first match. Just so you know, we're playing best of 5 game matches, and best of 5 matches will determine our 2025 champion. Warming up in the green, that's your very own Ryan Lynn. He's currently rated 2479. He's one of the US's up-and-coming bright stars. And today he is facing none other than the Japanese sensation, Kanamitsu. He's rated 2,731, and he's been one of Major League Table Tennis's most consistent and exciting and explosive stars. They're going to be facing off in less than a minute right here on table 1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final.
Y'all see this man right here? He's going to help lead some claps right now. You guys ready? Let me hear a clap.
JOOLA North American Team Championships. My good buddy Ryan Willard getting some life in this audience. It's MLTT 1 against MDTTC 1. Maryland versus Major League.
This side's talking, and over here. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the final? Let's go, baby.
Well, MDTTC. It's Ryan Lynn serving first. MDTTC 1 upset the number 2 seeds to make it here to the final, with an impressive 3-0 semifinal win. That was led by a strong start from Ryan Lynn, who played some aggressive but outstanding table tennis. And he's going to need to bring everything to the table as he takes on Kanamitsu, leading out MLTT1, the Major League team. MLTT, the top seeds. Hasn't all been completely smooth sailing for them. They've been challenged by some of the younger players. Haven't dropped a game yet, or dropped a match, I should say. But a couple of games here and there. Some players getting in early and getting some momentum. This is the final. And Ryan Lynn is ready to throw down the gauntlet in this match. These kids have played like they have nothing to lose throughout the day today here. The quarterfinals, semifinals, and now here in the final. MDTTC playing on home ground. There's certainly going to be a lot of support for them from the audience. 203 teams competing here at National Harbour. These are the top 2 teams that have made it to playoff for the gold in Division 1. You could almost say, despite being the top seeds, MLTT1 has the pressure on their shoulders to deliver. Ryan Lynn, really nothing to lose here. What a point. Ryan Lynn going for broke. Can he test Koyo Kanamitsu? Well, he certainly has so far in the first half of game 1. Set in a couple of Koyo's matches. Players playing against him who can keep the ball short and then try and get out of those short exchanges quickly have had some better results going into the rally. Jake Choi in the umpire chair, assisted by Saul Weinstein. Had a great umpire team here at the North American Team Championships. Not only great officials, but wonderful streaming team. Orlando Webcast, they've come all the way from Florida for another year with us. Always great to have them on board. We've talked about Koyo Kanamitsu having a very explosive and powerful game. Ryan Lynn right now matching that power and speed. Great to see a lot of young kids here watching these high-level players. National Harbour Convention has been the home to the JOOLA team since 2013. Before that, it was in Baltimore, and we head back to Baltimore in 2026. Goes over the side of the barrier. It's a bit of a kind of a knuckleball from Ryan Lynn. Well handled by Koyo to keep himself in control and in the attacking position. You can see how much it's taking from Ryan to get the upper hand in these rallies. Great fade on the backhand from Ryan Lynn. Still 2 game points for Koyo with the serve. And retrieves the net ball. 11-8 the first game goes to Koyo Kanamitsu. This is a best-of-5 match in a best-of-5 team tie final. First team to win 3 individual matches will take the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for game number 2. Come on now.
Second game, Kanamitsu to serve, level.
Koyo Kanamitsu locking in the first game in this team final. So far, this MDTDC team has weathered the storm of their opponents. Now they've raised the bar in the semi-final. Can they continue raising the bar against a team of professional players from Major League Table Tennis? Ryan Lynn certainly making a respectable effort. That just rolls over. Point goes to Ryan Lynn. Koyo Kanamitsu from Japan. Currently staying in Princeton, New Jersey. He represents the Princeton Revolution in MLTT. And the sharpness in those backhands. So in the quarterfinal, just blitzing backhands. Actually, it was in the semi-final, and they played LYTDC. Kevin Doyle was the player who took on Koyo, and a lot of placement into the backhand from him during that match. And Koyo was hitting some incredible backhands. Really have to look for the forehand. Put more pressure on the forehand in the middle. On the backhand, Koyo extremely sharp contact. Lynn sends it long. Koyo really finding his feet here in the second game. Ryan Lynn has the firepower, but I think to win in these open rallies, he's going to have to consistently produce really high quality shots, maybe 4 or 5 to have a chance at winning a point. Ball just clips the net on the way over. closes to within 1 point. Float serve followed by a softer forehand flick. Just a little off pace. Ryan Lynn ties things up here. Serve receive error from Ryan Lynn. There was certainly an opportunity there for Lynn. Got a soft ball back from Koyo's backhand side. 2 game points for Koyo Kanamitsu. I wouldn't say he's comfortable in this match, but see what Ryan Lynn can do with this serve. Oh, what a forehand flick from Koyo. Just shuts him down. Koyo Kanamitsu 2-0. MLTT looking to get first point on the board in this final. Two closely contested games so far, both in favor of Koyo Kanamitsu, but again, Ryan Lynn just really pushing here. That backhand is it's a point winner. It was such a good half-long open from Ryan Lynn, but just snap countered down the line by Koyo. Actually see in some of these exchanges the softer, spinnier plays from Koyo are actually giving Lynn more trouble, just adjusting to the bounce. Lynn was a little behind in the second, but was able to come back towards the end. I don't know if he can afford to try that again. Well, not try, but let it happen. One thing that's been apparent from Ryan Lynn is really no hesitancy in his shots. It's full conviction. Great placement from Ryan Lynn, going out wider to the backhand. Again, just testing different placements and keeping that pressure up. He hasn't taken his foot off the accelerator. He's made a lot of good decisions, if anything, just forcing Koyo to lift his game to win these points. And again, that snap backhand, getting the job done. Long, fast reverse from Koyo. Timeout. MDTDC 1. Wang Qingliang, coach on the bench. Umpire Jake Choi wanting to get the ball back. It was in Koyo's pocket. Play by Lynn, but Koyo snaps back with a winner. Sometimes Lynn kind of stepping back a little, almost expecting Koyo to backhand flick, and then the drop shots become more effective. This time he steps in and it goes the other way around. Koyo Kanamitsu with 6 match points in the opening match of this final. And he gets the first one. Spirited effort from Ryan Lynn, but Koyo Kanamitsu showcasing his level here. MLTT 1 in the lead, 1-0.
Kasahara, right here on Sunday. Want hats? You want hats? Okay, this is all for the test. Does anyone on that side want me to throw a hat over there? Okay. What about this side? Anyone want a hat over here? Okay, I'm going to toss one over here with you. Because I'm going to ask you all to think too. Who on this side wants one of these free hats? Make some noise! We got one hat, don't worry. This is the other team. We got also this way. That's you, Joe. Don't stop getting it, as they say.
Serve. First game. Sue to serve. Love all.
Second match, Stanley Shu taking on Hiro Kasahara.
Love one.
MLTT 1-0 in the lead. It's a best of 5 team tie final for the championship. Stanley Shu with a really thin ball contact. It's going to be interesting to see. Shu usually plays pretty quick over the table backhand, but Kasahara is definitely one of the fastest players here.
1-3.
Starting out with that short forehand. Getting Stanley away from his backhand first. Oh, man.
2-3.
That had some horsepower on it. Little opportunity there for Shu, but he popped the ball up a little. Tried to go for a redrop. I think definitely has to think aggressively.
5-2.
Also talked before in previous matches. Jake Choi reminding Kasahara not to drop his hand below the table before the ball toss.
2-6.
We talked about Kasahara before setting the pace of the match. So taking less time between points, getting back to the table quickly and moving forward. We'll see if he maintains that. Stanley Shu, semi-finalist last year. This is his 9th appearance at the JOOLA North American Team Championships. It's a pretty impressive career history for a high school student. That ball might have touched the shirt of Kasahara. Things are tied up at 6 points each. Hiro with the world's fastest tower break there. Does not want things to slow down. Takes a big swing over the table. On the bench trying to get Hiro rolling.
7-8.
You can see there's no timing. Once he gets back to the table, he gets straight in for the serve. That tempo is really well suited to his game. Stanley needs to think about slowing down between points. Big counter from Kasahara. He's not a tall player, but he can play really well back from the table. Lots of leg power. Big momentum for Stanley Shu. Well-placed ball from Stanley on the backhand receive. Kasahara gets around the corner, probably faster than anyone else in the competition, and slows it down. 11-9 the first game for Hiromitsu Kasahara.
Second game. Kasahara to serve. Love all. Let. Love all.
First serve net from Kasahara. This favors a lot of high toss serves, so he gets more kind of side spin deviation on his service. Much harder to keep short. Means a lot of players end up receiving the first ball longer. And that ball was right behind the edge of the table. Saw Benedict Ola injure one of his fingers in the semi-final match, picking up a half-long ball. It's a risky business.
Let. 4-1.
What a point. Stanley Shu, not only in the forehand exchange, but wins it with the backhand. I think that one caught Kasahara by surprise. But he certainly looked impressed.
2-5.
Kasahara is not a player who wants to be backed off the table. Just a little shake of his head there. I think he's impressed by his opponent's
5-4.
persistence here. Stanley Shu playing some outstanding rallies. Backhand off the table has been looking pretty good this game. Kasahara answering with his own backhand from the back of the court. Kasahara looking to put MLTT up 2-0, not just in this match, but in the team tie.
8-4.
So far, we've seen through the first two matches, the younger players playing some great table tennis, but being able to sustain it throughout an entire game has proved a challenge.
Eleven
5, Kasahara, 2-0.
Kasahara. Jake. Jake. Table.
We're about to start game number 3. Are you ready for game number 3 right now? Make some noise. Make some noise, I said, come on.
Third game. Sue to serve. Love all.
Off to a good start in the first point of the third. Stanley Shu producing some of his best table tennis in some of these rallies. If he can get Kasahara back off the table like that, he's definitely the favorite to win those. Big start, 4-1 lead for Stanley Shu. Sure, this audience would love to see him take a game. Had a look down the line there. Kasahara's biggest weapon is speed. He needs to be close to the table for it to be most effective. Just that quick step around again. And again, you can see the high toss serves with that side spin. Difficult to control short. So Stanley's playing out long, gives Kasahara a lot of opportunities to attack the first ball. If he attacks the first ball, pretty strong on the follow-up. Timeout from MDTTC. Coach Wang Qingliang has been with this team across the weekend. A number of other teams from the Maryland club. North American Team Championships final. We're in National Harbor Convention. At least for now, for the last time, spanning from 2013 for the last 12 years. Heading to Baltimore in 2026. More tables and more teams. JOOLAteams.com for the registration. It opened yesterday. More than half of the teams are already sold out. We thought last year's selling rate was a record, with it selling out in 3 days. It's either matching or moving faster this year. Stanley's lead switching. Now he's trying to fight back into it. Kasahara is a man on a mission. This is also another strength of Kasahara. He can turn that racket speed from being very direct and forward to really heavy spin. Oh, this we like. Stanley Shu covering the table. Slight clip of the net there, but I'm not sure if it would have mattered. If it was a clean shot, it would have been even faster. Kanamitsu Kasahara, 4 match points to put MLTT in a 2-0 lead. Kanamitsu Kasahara, 3-0 win over Stanley Shu. Another great performance from the MDTTC team, giving it their all against this experienced professional team from Major League Table Tennis. MLTT, 2 matches to 0 right now. They need 3 to win the final. Mudu and Benedict Ola up next.
Team format. This is the 2025 North American Teams Championships Finals.
This is match number 3. Y'all ready for this? This could be one of the last matches you see in National Harbor. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for match number 3?
Match number 3.
Ola to serve.
Benedict Ola from Finland to serve. Yep, strongest Avenger. Big backhand. And Mudu, this JOOLA teams tournament, especially in the semi-final, he came back from 2-0 down against Kim Iwasaki to hand the 3-0 win to his team. Has produced probably some of his best table tennis performance, particularly in that match. Playing some incredible aggressive shots. This is going to be a big challenge against one of the world's best backhand dominant table tennis players. One of the things that can certainly help is having good speed Good speed and good quality. Serve receive is certainly the first hurdle to get over. Ola with a great reverse pendulum serve. Certainly for a younger player like Mudu, there are really not that many opportunities to be on this stage in front of this many people. Jake Choi just reminding Mudu to get the serve toss a little higher, I think. Yeah, this is a stage of nerves. Mudu just has to shut it all out and go for broke.
Net 1-6.
And Mudu defending a great shot. Even Ola is smiling after that one. That's what happens when you hit a high ball against 6'3" table tennis player. Saw Mudu hitting some shots like that in his semi-final match. That one finds the bottom of the net. And an opportunity there. Did see in the semi-final match against Iwasaki quick footwork movements, but a lot of tension in the actual shot itself when he steps around. I think we're seeing the same again. Probably nerves and a little bit of pressure to execute really high-level shots. Ultimately just needs to relax and execute those shots.
Net 10-3.
Tries to go for a little creative serve receive there. Benedict Ola, 11-3. Dominant start to this third match. MLTT already up 2-0. It's a best-of-5 team final. MLTT team lost in the semi-final last year. This year, they are looking to go all the way.
Because the Maryland Table Tennis Center has their back against the wall. They're down 2 matches right now. So I want to know, who wants Benedict Ola to win this next game? Next to guard. And who here wants to see
Second game, 2-2 serve, lover.
First game to Ola.
Lock 1.
It's that big backhand from Ola.
Lock. Lock.
Again, Mudu just, I think, feeling the pressure. Understandably so.
Net 3. Lock.
And Ola bends that ball back in. looking for the round the net. That is a great backhand. Big grin on Ola's face. If anyone can appreciate a good backhand, it's the man from Finland, even if it's his opponent hitting it. Some good short play from both. Maybe keeping it tight to the net. It's a long, fast reverse from Ola. Mudu just has to let that tension go. And you could see Ola setting himself up, looking for a big backhand counter there. Great short play again. Mudu did pop the ball up a little bit, but there's the backhand. This time Ola looking for the inside out backhand. A little bit in the semi-final about the level of respect that these professional players have shown all their opponents. Even if some of the matches have been a little more one-sided, you can still see Ola really giving high level of focus here in this match. Big forehand to the elbow. Slow kick serve from Benedict Ola, 11-4, 2-0 in the match, and one game away from the title. JOOLA North American team champions.
Keep going. I got one more. I got 3 more hats. But I gotta know, are you guys ready for game number 3 right now? Make some noise!
Third game, Ola marching his way through this match with a dominant foot on the pedal. At some point, you just have to admire that. Mudu just getting blown away by that backhand. And now asking himself why he served long. And Stanley Shu, all smiles on the bench. They can relax knowing their part in this team final may potentially be over. Unless Muru can mount a miraculous escape, he's going to get a standing ovation for that one. Ola just finding the right placement. It's not too much that Muru can do here. Just loosen up, play your shots, try and knuckle down and swipe as many points as you can. Slightly grazed the net. Ball right down the middle from Ola. You can see how quickly he prepares for that backhand off the back of the serve. And Muru winds up. Create those opportunities, you have to take them. You certainly won't be handed any freebies from a player like Benedek Ola. And Ola just sticking to the short game. Match and championship point for Benedek Ola. Goes for the serve off the back of the racket. And a big backhand. Oh, man. Muru's saving some of his best shots until potentially his last opportunity to use them. And Ola sends it for a winner. MLTT1 are the JOOLA North American Team Champions in 2025 with a 3-0 win over MDTTC1. All smiles from the young team from MDTTC. Koyo Kanamitsu, Hiro Kasahara and Benedek Ola, along with their teammates Roger Kang and Pingchang Chen. Certainly grateful to Roger for bringing this MLTT team together for the championship, and we'll go down and do the award presentation for the two teams.
And I'm going to invite the Maryland Table Tennis Center team to come out here, our silver medalists. Gentlemen, first of all, congratulations. Getting this far in this event is no easy feat. You guys played your absolute hardest and played your heart out. We have a trophy for you that is literally being unwrapped at this very moment. Is there anything any of you want to say? I'm going to go to the tallest member of this team, Stanley Sue. What would you like to say, Stanley, to your friends, family, and fans here?
Thank you all for the support. It's meant a lot to us. Hope we can come back in the future and play again for you guys in the finals.
Thank you so much, Stanley. Mr. Mike Squires with your medals. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your silver medalists and finalists, the Maryland Table Tennis Center. Thank you, gentlemen. You may now step off for just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we have your champions of the North American Teams Championships 2025, the very last one here in National Harbor. Please welcome Major League Table Tennis. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your champions, Major League Table Tennis! Congratulations, gentlemen. I'd like to invite the silver medals back on. Can we get a group photo with everybody one time?
There you have it. MLTT, Major League Table Tennis, your champions for 2025. And that rounds off an incredible 3 days of team table tennis competition. Great effort by MDTDC to make the final. And that is the end of the action. And a good time to express our gratitude to National Harbor. This Gaylord National Convention has been a great home to this tournament since 2013. That's an amazing venue. Staff have been unbelievably helpful over the years in making this event possible. We're excited to go back to Baltimore next year. Very much looking forward to it. Remember, JOOLAteams.com. The team slots are filling up extremely quickly. I want to thank, of course, my friend Ryan Willard, the team that have helped with the live scoring, Orlando Webcast, Mike and his team. Great live streaming across the last 2 days here, and have been with us for a few years now. And then, of course, our team of officials, and all the players, coaches, parents, everybody who brings their players here and makes all this possible. So many people involved. John Miller, running the IT part of things, and the tournament control team. And, of course, the entire JOOLA staff team for giving up their Thanksgiving to be here this weekend. So thank you all at home for joining us, and we'll be back next year in Baltimore 2026.
Thank you.